Yo guys, what is going on? It is Royal here today, back for another episode of the brand new Skyblock series here on royal.enchantedmc.net. Of course, the server is Bedrock and Java compatible though, so if you guys want to come check out the server and you're a Bedrock player, I'll be leaving the Bedrock Port and the Bedrock IP down below in the description. Now guys, unfortunately for today's episode, we have something we need to talk about, alright? And this is not good for the series, at least for the series that I wanted to be doing on Skyblock this map. So I was just informed last night that we actually ended up getting striked as an island. I don't even know how much the strike is for, but basically one of our members ended up falling asleep on the AFK mobs while auto-clicking, and he got packed up and we got striked for it. Bro, it seems like this happens literally every single season of Skyblock that I play. Like, I don't know what people don't understand. You could not AFK on a mob. But yeah, this season I obviously wanted to play competitively. Like, I've been grinding a lot, I feel like. If I take a look at like mobs top, I know I'm not on there, but like how far am I realistically? I gotta be on the second page. Bro, we have the 13th most mobs on the entire server, and I started off farming as well. So like, I've definitely been doing a decent amount of grinding so far this season. But now if we take a look at the scoreboard, bro, we are IS top number 7. I don't even think we have a full island anymore at the moment. I have the most rubies farmed on our island now as well. Countdown is kind of right behind me though. So like, genuinely, I don't know if we're gonna be able to play competitively this map. The first week is for sure cooked. All right, we're gonna have to look for new players probably, or maybe I join someone else. I don't know. I don't know if this island is still trying to compete. And I don't know how I get striked every damn Skyblock map. Obviously, I wasn't the one who got banned. I'm not the leader or anything. I just joined this island, but it just never fails, bro. It's a trend for me here on Skyblock. So yeah, for today's episode, unfortunately, probably not going to be focusing on anything really IS top related. I think I'm just going to focus on my like personal player progression. So to start off today's video, I already have all of these slain lucky blocks ready to open. Again, the brand new enchant, the lucky enchant right here that we unlocked in the last episode is going crazy. Look at how many lucky blocks we actually have right here. And oh, wait a minute, we just unlocked dice as well. Did I hit? Oh, bro, I hit sword level 300 a while ago. Okay, dice is a brand new enchant that we have unlocked. Chance to instantly activate a random enchant you have unlocked. I don't think this is like the greatest enchant ever, but I'm still definitely gonna max it out. Level 5,000 for 15 billion coins. I might even go back to farming in today's episode because guys, I have 116 billion rubies from farming mobs that I just don't know what to spend on because the only ruby enchant I have for my sword is ruby merchant. It's like kind of ridiculous. They probably need to like, oh, I guess lucky as well, but you can't prestige lucky, you can't prestige ruby merchant. I just have 116 billion rubies chilling in my balance. But if I go over here to the Ho Omni tool, this is where a bunch of rubies can be used. We can use rubies on magic, on momentum, zoologist as well. Oh my god, bro, all of these enchants are rubies actually. So maybe we go back to farming for a little bit in today's episode. I do believe farming makes you more coins, and then we can use those coins that we're making to invest back into our sword. Here on Skyblock, you pretty much need to grind like everything to be like one of the top players. But for sure, to start off today's episode, guys, I want to go over to the dungeons. I would love to hit player level 100 in today's episode as well, because at player level 100, we will unlock a brand new dungeon, which is the jungle dungeon. But to start off, let me rip open all of these totem boxes. We got 5 totem skin boxes out of one of those lucky blocks. Holy hell, that is insane. And then we got another 5. Guys, we have 10 totem skin boxes to open up. Devil skin, I think, is really good. Can we pull an ocean or a rainbow though? Oh my god, 2 devil skins back to back, and then another death skin. Listen, I think that was a pretty blessed opening. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I just want to take a look at how good these devil skins actually are. It's gonna give us ruby boosts, tool boosts, and enchant boosts, but I'm not gonna use the devil skins right now. I'm actually going to equip every single skin that can get us more drops in the dungeons, because that's where we're about to go grind, so it's kind of a no-brainer. Ice skins are a 1.22% chance increase. They are better than the nature skins for dungeons, so we're gonna equip both of these right here. I just have to remember whenever I stop grinding dungeons to unequip all of these, because they're basically useless everywhere else. But boom, there we go. These totem skins are gonna get us a lot of extra drops while we're grinding, so let's go ahead and do /set as well. We're gonna equip our dungeon set right here, and then armor skins. I think the best one we have for dungeon is still the lucky armor. Now the thing is, the fairy skin is better than the lucky skin, so I kind of want to try and win that as well. The fairy skin is a 5% chance to find double the loot in dungeons. The lucky skin is only a 2.5% chance, so I don't know. But also, we have a bunch of dungeon lucky blocks as well, so let's go ahead and rip open all of these boxes. We should be able to fly through all of these lucky blocks like super super quickly because we one-shot all the mobs. So let's head over to the Mesa dungeon. Let's start our auto clicker and let's start sending some of these mobs to the gulag. And also from grinding dungeons, guys, apparently your player level does go up faster. All right, I tried a little bit of dungeons at the end of the last episode and I feel like I wasn't really noticing a crazy difference, but maybe I just have to spend more time here. So I want to increase our player level, and then obviously they're still coming with all of the mob drop rewards, which we can turn into more totem boxes, get better totems. And if all of that wasn't enough to convince you guys of the benefits of grinding dungeons, you can also get enchant crystal boxes here. So if I could pull like a ruby merchant crystal or just like a better combo crystals along those lines that are super rare, it is going to help us tremendously to become a more overpowered player. And oh my god, yeah, bro, of course you also win pet boxes as well. I wouldn't mind some pet tier ups in today's episode. I don't even have like enchanted tiered pets, so if we can get all of our pets to enchanted, that would be perfect. And actually, I do think we are leveling up a lot faster player level wise here in the dungeons, because dude, I've been grinding for like a couple of hours today smacking mobs, and I think I've gone up like 2 player levels. So dungeons might also be the meta for player levels as well. You just get so many good things from dungeons. The only problem is dungeons don't count towards IS top, like no dungeon kills, none of that stuff. But again, we're IS top number 7, we're strike, so that's part of the reason why I just want to focus up on dungeons right now, since I don't think we're going to be playing competitively this week. And there we go. I do believe we have just unlocked every single lucky block in our inventory, so let's go ahead, temporarily TP on out of here, and let's rip all of these open. Hopefully we get some totem boxes. 100 credits right there though. 200 credits, bro. I'm telling you, if you guys just come on to Skyblock and grind dungeons, I think you can make like a really good amount of bro, I just printed in 300 creds. And by the way, that is without any of the crate keys that you also make from dungeons that can also get you credits. Absolutely insane. We got some more totem skin boxes right here. Don't think we got anything too good. Open up these totem boxes. Now, I would love to get a better tool totem, a better dungeon totem, and a better enchant totem as well. For right now, though, if I take a look at my dungeon backpack, we might be able to already craft some totem boxes right here. Boom. Crafted another 7. And now we can make a tier 3 dungeon totem. Perfect for today's episode. And we could also make a tier 4 ruby totem. Did I just see? Where did it go? Oh my god, it's all the way up here. Tier 4 ruby totem. We will definitely take that for right now. I did also go ahead and grind out some more shards, so now we're at 120k, and I fully maxed out the first set right here. So if I do /set, we can now purchase and start working on the dragon set, which pretty much just comes with a better multiplier to find more dungeon loot. So let me just go ahead, spam upgrade this sword a ton. Your sword is the most important thing with your dungeon set, and boom. Oh my god, we fully maxed out the sword. Now let's start getting some enchants. We're definitely not going to have enough shards to max out the armor, which is fine because I just want hefty. I know hefty is really good, and then regen on every single piece. The rest, like artificial hearts, is obviously good, but I feel like it's not like mandatory. So boom, we will rock with this dragon set. It's gonna come with a special boost of 10% towards the chance family, whereas the last set was only a 5%. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead, take a cut right here, guys. I don't know how long I'm gonna grind dungeons for, but I'm gonna assume it's gonna be for a while. This guy's getting hot, bro. Hold on, let me help you out here, buddy. But yeah, I'm gonna assume I'm gonna grind here for a while. We're gonna stack up on a bunch of mob drops, so that way we can make a bunch more tier 2 totems and hopefully upgrade our enchant totem, as well as get a ton of pet boxes. And oh my god, wait a minute, guys, crystal boxes. Look at this. So this is where you win the enchant crystals right here. If we could win an enhancer crystal, a ruby greed crystal, a coin crystal, even an investor for our hoe, these crystal boxes should be worth so much more. So hopefully we win some more of those. I'm gonna take a cut. I'm gonna grind here for probably like at least a couple of hours. I will see you guys in 1 second. Okay, guys, we are back after grinding a ton of dungeons, okay? I just literally hopped on the mobs for like 10 minutes, bro. And I'm about to show you guys we are player level 100 on the dot. Our booster cookie must have activated and gave us an extra level, because, guys, I was level 98, about to hit level 99, and then out of nowhere, I'm level 100. Don't get it twisted, though. I am definitely not complaining, but we've got so much loot from the dungeons, and the dungeons is definitely the way to go if you guys want to level up. So if I take a look at my inventory, we have a bunch of pet boxes to go ahead and claim real quick. I do have 18 more lucky blocks as well for the dungeons. I'm still gonna pop all of these here in a second, because at player level 100 we have just unlocked a brand new dungeon. And then over here, guys, we have 54 fireballs. I guess there's like a loot frenzy that like activates on the server every now and then, and for like an hour you can farm out these fireballs in the dungeon. So we're gonna rip open all of these. We might get some start of the world loot boxes, but really just looking for like ruby boosters and coin boosters. Everything else, I mean, I don't really know what else I would want. want. And I think we won one Start of the World loot box. We'll take it. We've got some crystal boxes right here, but these don't really matter. The main ones are still in my inventory right here. I'm gonna go over these here in a second because those are actually gonna be really, really important. So from grinding dungeons for a couple of hours, if we take a look, we have tier 4 crystal boxes. Now, tier 4 crystals, I mean, I could win a dice crystal, but that's kind of the only good crystal I see here that I could win. Maybe Avalanche or like Zombie Apocalypse is good on the hoe. I haven't taken a look. But over here, tier 1 crystal boxes, guys, if we could win a Ruby Greed crystal or an Enhancer crystal, it would be absolutely insane. Next, we have tier 3s. Now, this one, we could win Deep Frenzy, Second Hand, Ghost, and then Magic, Zoologist, and Wardrobe for the hoe, which are really good. And then tier 2s, we can win Ruby Merchant. That's the most important thing I want to win. So these crystal boxes are actually very important. We'll start off with the least important ones right here. Zombie Apocalypse, Avalanche, Reaper. I mean, we did win some dice crystals. Maybe those are good. I don't actually know. And then we're moving on to these. We want to see Ruby Greed or Enhancer. Technically Coin Greed could be decent as well. We have 16 of these. All right, Coin Greed, Ruby Greed, at least one Enhancer. Okay, we've gotten everything we want to see. Hopefully they're just decent rates. The max boost we can get out of these are 50%. So don't expect to see anything super, super crazy, but hopefully they're not insanely bad either. Second Hand, Deep Frenzy right there. Oh my God, bro. I just had no clue you could win these from the dungeon. These upgrades are so important. They're going to multiply how much rubies and stuff we're making per minute. And then out of these, we've already gotten Ruby Merchant multiple times. Beautiful, bro. Spam them all down. That is actually insane. Now let's go take a look at what we've won. I'm probably just going to withdraw all the enchant crystals so we can take a look. Ruby Greed, 47% boost. Again, 50% would be the max. So we're going to just withdraw all of these really good ghost crystals as well. A 50% boost Beehive crystal. I know that's good for the hoe. Deep Frenzy, 46%. Oh my God. We're going to have to reconstruct our setup at the moment. 42% Enhancer. So good. We're definitely going to be applying that for sure. Pretty solid Second Hand. Another solid Ruby Greed. And then a 39% Ruby Merchant. It's not the best, but I mean, it's not bad either. 41% Coin Greed as well. Don't mind if I do. Also got a 33% combo. That's not bad. So this is everything we got. I am for sure applying our best Ruby Greed to our sword, which is going to be a 47% boost. We're going to apply Ruby Merchant as well. We're going to apply Enhancer. And then the rest, I actually don't know. Maybe Ghost and maybe Second Hand. It's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now because obviously I want my sword to make the most amount of rubies possible. And then for like our hoe, we can apply like Beehive. We can apply the Coin Greed to our hoe as well. We can apply the combo. We can definitely apply the nuke to our hoe as well. Okay, I think I have a decent system. I don't know if this is going to be the best setup right now, but either way, super successful dungeons grinding session right there. Now I am going to need some dust. So now we're going to go back in, tinker all of the crystals. I should have already deleted most of the ones that we don't care about. And right here, I do have some extra shards. So let's max out enchanted dust luck right there. And then just throw the rest into increased dust luck. And there we go. Got a decent amount of enchanted dust, honestly. And then the rest, we're going to make all of these crystals 100%. Oh my God, bro, this dust wasn't enough to make everything here maxed. Holy. Okay, that's fine because also from grinding dungeons, you get dungeon crates. I have 8,000. We're going to filter some of these rewards. Obviously, there's credits in here. Rusty key. Oh, wait, all the rewards are looking kind of nice. Never mind. We're going to rip open a bunch of these crates. Hopefully my inventory doesn't get full. Perfect. Bunch of booster boxes. We needed those. More crystal boxes to tinker. And then I should have a bunch of regular crates as well. 1,600 rusties. Not bad. More pet boxes. Guys, we're going to have so many upgrades in this clip. It's ridiculous. Now let's go back and tinker a couple more crystals. It won't be too much, but hopefully it's enough to get these crystals to 100%. Okay, we're good. We got all of it to 100% chance to apply. We do also have 16% enchanted crystal dust, guys. That's really good. I'm debating on throwing it on either Ruby Greed or Ruby Merchant. I don't know what's better. Ruby Merchant is only a 39%, so maybe we would waste a lot right there. So I think I'm gonna throw it on Ruby Greed. Oh, never, it doesn't matter. Never mind. Whatever. We're gonna go ahead and reconstruct our entire sword right here. I'm deleting this combo crystal. We're deleting the coin boost. Coin boost definitely isn't bad, but I mean, oh my God, wait. We have better coin and ruby boost now, so I can delete this 99% ruby as well. And then Keep Finder. Keep Finder was kind of a troll. I just threw this thing on here. It is 239%, so I guess I'll save that. I only have 5 slots here, so I do have to be a bit careful. We'll unlock a 6th one very, very soon. Tool level 350. We're level 316 right now, so that's not bad at all. But for sure, Ruby Greed's gonna go on there. Enhancer's gonna go on there. And then Ruby Merchant, and then this Ruby Crystal. So now I have to decide between Second Hand, Ghost, and Deep Frenzy. I literally have no clue. I think we're gonna go with Ghost. I don't really think there's a wrong decision here, to be honest. And yeah, I think the Ghost is the highest boost anyway, so boom, we'll apply that. Eventually, all of these are gonna probably get applied to the sword whenever we hit the max like tool level. And we had the perfect amount of dust left over to make this ruby crystal 100% success. Wow, literally the exact percentage. This is the brand new sword setup. Should be a massive upgrade. So let's go take a look. I am gonna activate some ruby boosters here, and hopefully this makes a solid difference. Oh my god, 319 million rubies this minute. I'm gonna let it keep going though for another minute, because you guys know it's all RNG based on how many enchants like actually proc and stuff. So if that's what we're getting consistently, bro, that is so insane. Oh my god, 440 million, dude. Nah, I mean, we're cracked, bro. We're good. That's a massive upgrade. Like before, we were getting like 170 million rubies per minute to like, I want to say 250 million. And now we're getting 300 to 450 million-ish. That's a massive upgrade. I should have grinded dungeons like ages ago, bro. And speaking of that, guys, we've unlocked the brand new jungle dungeon. I'm going to go take a look at it just really quickly. Let me disable my 3x ruby booster though. Don't want to waste that. And this is the new dungeon. Already have players grinding here, but I really want to take a look at this right over here. Let me equip my dungeon set. And I did fully max out this set off camera, by the way, so we can purchase the next one and start working on that as well. But I might spend some more time just grinding out shards, because I believe the higher tiered ores that you're grinding, the more shards you make per like block, right? So I'm assuming we're making even more shards at this brand new dungeon. But I do actually have to go eat dinner real quick, so I'm gonna take a real quick cut. I'll bring you guys back in a second and I'll see what we're gonna do. Oh my god, guys, I almost forgot to use our dungeon drops. We're gonna be able to make so many tier 2 totem boxes, and again, I'm still looking for better tool totems and a better enchant totem. Surely we can pull some like tier 4s, right? Let's see how many boxes we can actually craft first. If I come over here to totem boxes, we're just gonna right click, buy as many as possible. Oh, it was only 28. Honestly, I'm surprised it wasn't more. Oh, I think it's because I just need more bones, and I think I can actually craft that. No, if I go take a look, yeah, we can definitely craft some more bones. I'm not gonna hold you. So okay, this should be a decent amount of bones. Now we have 666 bones. I think that's fine. Now can we get a little bit more? Bang. Hey, that is 41 tier 2 totem boxes. That's got to be worth some upgrades right there. We're gonna spam all of these down, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and unequip all of my totems right here, and then merge all. Pray to god we have some good ones. Still only a tier 3 dungeon is wicked work. Tier 4 coins. We actually have 2 tier 4 coins. Okay, tier 4 ruby right there. Tier 4 money, which we aren't really using. Only a tier 2 tool totem? Oh, bro, this has to be rigged. And we got 1 extra tier 2 enchant totem. There's absolutely no way. Like, yeah, right, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. I just opened up 40. Does the jungle dungeon have tier 3s maybe? Is that okay? Hey, there's tier 3s and there's totem skin boxes in here. You could even craft the heat set if you didn't have one. Maybe this is gonna be more like it, because I don't know. That's just so ridiculous. For right now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and spend all of my rubies, because again, I have 140 billion. We're just gonna go max out some of these enchants on our hoe omni tool, because dude, I have not used this thing in so damn long, and your hoe is the best tool to make coins, so I wouldn't really mind having some more coins so I can go prestige some enchants on my sword. And oh my dude, should we take a look at the crystals here, because we're for sure gonna have some upgrades, but the only problem is I don't think I have any dust at the moment. Ooh, that kind of sucks. We might focus on upgrading our hoe in the next episode a lot more, because right now there's not really anything to do on the island, because I don't think we're playing. Like after the strike, I think a lot of people possibly could have quit, and my island wants me to keep our money farm hidden for right now. I don't even know where our chunk collector is for the money farm. Our money farm is all the way up there. All right, we do kind of have a secret setup going on. Oh, I will take this lucky block hoe ability right there. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, I haven't seen anybody grinding mobs. I haven't seen anybody farming. This island may just be cooked, bro. /is top, bro, we are 11th place in spawners. Last episode, I think we were like 2nd or 3rd place in spawners. Like, you just fall off so quick if you're not grinding like 24/7. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But for right now, let's go back to the hoe. We've unlocked Beehive right here, and to max it out, it is 32 billion rubies. Okay, I mean, we can afford it, but that was slightly expensive. Flamethrowers more for money. Magic right here, want to max this out, only 10 billion. Momentum, only 10 billion as well. Zoologist, another 10 billion. Bro, these enchants are so cheap. Wardrobe, how expensive are you? 10 billion. Are they like 10 billion across the board? Okay, that one was 15 billion, a little bit more expensive. Avalanche, chance to spawn an avalanche of snow, giving you a chunk of coins. Okay, this is actually a huge one, because again, I need to start making more coins. Meteor shower, chance to have a meteor shower spawn on your island, generating you rewards. Oh, it says money. I mean, I don't really think I'm farming for money right now, because I think my island's kind of fried. So I might just go with like dice instead. Oh, this costs coins to upgrade, but we do have enough coins to max that out. Okay, we might have a decent-ish hoe right now. I don't even have coin greed maxed out on this thing, and I don't have coin greed maxed out on my sword either. So there's still a lot of upgrades we can get, but let's kind of take a look and see what our hoe is now doing with all of those brand new enchants. Avalanche is getting us 1 million coins per proc, by the way. And in the next episode, we might focus on just making our hoe so much better, because once I get more crystal dust, I have a bunch of enchants I can apply. I'm pretty sure I have a maxed out 50% beehive crystal, and beehive is getting us 780,000 coins every single time it procs. And we have better coin boosters. Like, bro, the list is endless. I know I have a nuker crystal as well, and nuker gets us like 3.8 million coins per proc. So bang, that's our 1 minute marker, 300 million coins. I don't really think that's that bad. I have no clue what the top players are making at the moment though. And again, we can increase this by the next episode. So I think by the next episode, we're probably gonna farm for a little bit just to stack up on coins to upgrade my sword, and then probably still hit dungeons, and maybe we'll join a new island as well. I don't know. I gotta talk to Dylan, see what he's even doing, see if Countdown's still playing. Like, if I do /IS top, bro, what are the contributions looking like? I feel like Countdown hasn't done anything today. Like, he hasn't even played. We still had like some really good members too, bro. That's why it's depressing. What the hell? Bro, Dylan only has 60 billion coins and 14 million rubies. Brother, our leader's giving us nothing. Holy backpack and anchor POV. Yeah, to be honest, guys, I might just have to pack up this island, bro. I don't think this is gonna work. To end off today's episode, I'm gonna go back over to the dungeons, and I'm going to grind out enough shards to max out the next dungeon set, which is going to be the Medusa set right here, because this is gonna give us a 15% boost towards the Chance family in the dungeons. And then the next set, I could even go for this as well, because this is only level 75. This one's level 100. Guys, I could have a max out dungeon set by the next episode. Okay, wait, that's slightly intriguing. I kind of want to do that. So you know what? I think I'm just gonna end off today's episode right here, actually. Next video, probably still gonna be focusing on the dungeons and going for a max dungeon set to make a bunch of loot. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, I know it was slightly more of a depressing one, but we still made good progress. We are now player level 100. Island's looking completely fried, but hey, what can I do? You know? So if you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys drop a like. Sub if you guys are new, obviously. Come check out the server with royal.enchantedmc.net. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next episode of the Skyblock series.